Hey guys, so in this video I'll be going over the 3 reasons as to why your Amazon Vendor Central purchase orders aren't growing as fast as you would have liked. For those of you who are new here, my name is Benjamin Bolshinsky. I used to work at Amazon in the Vendor Central vendor management team almost 3 years, and now I run a company called Vendor Launch where we work with Amazon vendors to increase their purchase orders. So the first reason is that your sellout isn't as high as you would have liked. Now, you might be asking, what is sellout? Great question. So you have to understand 2 things here. There is what's called sell-in and sell-out. So sell-out is typically how much product Amazon is selling to the customer. So as a retailer, they sell to the customer. Versus sell-in, which is how much you're invoicing, how much they're buying from you, how much you're selling to Amazon as a retailer. Now, why this is important is because Amazon uses what's called a just-in-time ordering model, meaning they hold roughly 4 weeks worth of cover in their fulfillment center for all products, as a very vague general rule of thumb. Obviously, some products more profitable, they might hold more, some less, depending on the category, but as a very, very rough ballpark, 4 weeks worth of cover. And so this is different from other retailers you might be used to shipping where they might hold more stock. So why this is important is because Amazon will order POs or will order stock from you based on customer demand. They're not going to order more than they have to. That 4 weeks of cover is really what they aim for. And so if you're selling 4 units a month of a product, customers are buying 4 units of a product per month, then they're going to hold the minimum order that, minimum quantity that they can order from you. So you have to understand the difference between sell out, sell in, and then you have to understand that the sell out, so in other words, what customers buy, is the main input, is the main driver behind the purchase orders that you get on a weekly basis. So if you want to increase your purchase orders, you have to increase your sell out, meaning you have to increase the amount that customers buy. It's purely a customer-driven ordering model. There's no secret, there's no, algorithm. If a customer wants a product and buys the product, then Amazon will find a way to source it from you. If a customer wants more of the product, Amazon will source more from you. So that's the first thing. You really have to understand the difference between sell-in, sell-out. And if you want to increase your Amazon purchase orders, then you should really be not trying to increase your purchase orders, you should be trying to increase sell-out, meaning what customers buy from you. This takes me to the second lever as to why your purchase orders aren't as high as you would have liked. And that's quite simply, not enough people are clicking on your products. Your click-through rate isn't as high as it should be, meaning there's not enough traffic going towards the product listings. And there's one explanation behind that is you're either not running advertising campaigns, or if you're running them, you're not properly running them. They're not optimized, you're wasting a lot of ad spend, they're not targeting the right customers, you're not retargeting customers, you're not targeting relevant search terms. So it's a click-through rate issue driven by improper management of your advertising campaigns. And that's why so many clients that we work with, we manage their ad campaigns end to end. And so quite often we have this conversation where they start working with us and then they come to us saying, we just didn't know that this was possible with Amazon. And it's because their advertising campaigns, they didn't have the resources, the manpower, to run these ad campaigns properly. And so when they start working with us and they've now got a team full-time managing those ad campaigns, all of a sudden their sales skyrocket because we get their products in front of so many more customers. So that's the second lever, increasing your advertising, properly running your ad campaigns, and just driving more clicks to your products will see your sales out, so your customer sales increase, and therefore, subsequently, your Amazon purchase orders will increase as well. And then lastly, this takes me to the third reason that your POs might not be as high as you would have liked. And that's quite simply your conversion rate isn't where it should be. So So perhaps you've optimized your ad campaigns, you're spending a lot of money on ads, and you're having a lot of people click on your product listings. But a very small percentage of them are actually buying the product, right? And so this is a major issue because, you know, you're paying for clicks, you're paying for customers to view the product, but they're not checking out, right? Which is the most important thing, your conversion rate. And so by optimizing, by increasing your conversion rate, which is what we do for our clients as well, you're going to see more sales, and as a result of more sales, you'll see more purchase orders go through. And so you might be asking, well, how do I increase my conversion rate? How do I get it so that instead of one customer out of 10 buying the product once they've clicked on it, how do I get that to 4 customers out of 10 buying the product, right? If you can increase, if you can just triple the number of people that actually convert to a purchase, which is not that hard to do if you know what you're doing, then all things equal, you've tripled your POs, you've tripled your sales. And so the way you do this is you audit your product listings, you have a look at images, A+ content, you have a look at each of these elements that fall under your product detail page, your product listing, and then you optimize it. You make sure the images are comprehensive, you build trust with customers, customers are able to see from the product page what kind of product you have, how to use it, any benefits. It just paints a very clear picture for your customer. And because once you've done that, you'll see your conversion rate increase, more customers will trust your products, your brand, they will understand more and they will buy more. And more importantly, they will then come back and buy more. They will become repeat customers. And that's how you really drive a solid Amazon vendor business, is repeat orders. So hopefully that makes sense. This is what we do with our clients at Vendor Launch. We kind of handle this end to end. Ultimately, just increase the purchase orders. Just like one of our clients, White Magic, we doubled their purchase orders in under 6 months. So that's something we do with our clients. But hopefully that was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, and have a great day. Bye.